Hey there everyone, and welcome to another new Commodore 64 game on the Retro Game Planet channel. It is called Cracky. Now this is a simple but pretty fun game to play, and it was released in March 2023 by the Japanese developer Inafuto. Now what's really cool about this game is that it's also been released for around about 35 8-bit platforms, which is a phenomenal effort, so kudos there. And I'll leave a link as always in the video description so that you can get a copy yourself, whether that's on the Commodore 64 or on one of the other 30 odd platforms that it's been released for. Well, let's get in and have a look at the action. Okay, here we go then. So this is Cracky. So you control this little white character that starts at the bottom left on this stage. Control wise, you can move left and right, you can move up and down ladders. What you can't do is jump, and you don't have a weapon. Now the aim of the game is to collect all of the stars on a stage, and that will allow you to progress to the next stage. Now there are cracks in the platform floors as well, which as you walk over them, as you can see, it then creates holes in the floors, which on this level isn't too much of a problem, but later on it can mean the difference between success and failure, because you may basically create a hole and leave a star that you can't get to because you've give yourself no route to get there. Well, that is stage 1 in the bag. It's only one enemy on that, so fairly straightforward. So the difficulty level ramps up a little bit here. We've got more stars, we've got more ladders. We've now got 2 enemies to contend with, so it's not just a case of walking around the level and looking at one enemy. There are 2 to deal with, which makes it a lot harder. But it's one of them games where it's very straightforward. There's not a lot of variation, if I'm honest. Obviously there's level variation, but there's no real variation in terms of the oh, I'm gonna get killed here. There's no real variation other than the, you know, the design of the levels. Just more enemies, more ladders, more stars, more areas to get boxed in. But it is a really fun game, and as I say, because this is available on so many platforms, literally anybody with an 8-bit machine is probably going to be able to play this game, and that is awesome. So great work there. Right, so them 2 enemies have got themselves in a bit of a tangle down there. They just seem to be going around in circles, so that suits me just fine. I'll collect the final 2. And don't forget to smash that like button if you want to see more new Commodore 64 games on the channel, and let me know what you think of this game if you've had a play of it. Now you need to be careful there. You'll notice there that I started in the top right hand side, so you don't always start bottom left, and that can cause you some trouble if you're not ready for that. But I was aware of that coming, so that's all good. And please, of course, do subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. That really helps me out with getting more channel growth. Now I'm going to go now and risk it here. I'm going to go and get these top ones. And that leaves me with these final 2 to get. So, let's say final 2. There's 4 actually, but like I said, the enemies again have got themselves quite close together, which is helpful for me. And that is stage 3 done. Okay, here we go. So top left now for a start. So this is going to be the last stage, I think, on today's video. I think you get the general idea of the game. And as always, I will leave a link to this in the video description so you can grab a copy yourself. But recommend you have a go at it. It's a fun little game. Like I say, not too much to it, but pretty addictive nonetheless. It's got quite a funky soundtrack, which you might think gets quite annoying after a while. It actually doesn't, it's alright. Just quite soft, I think, the music. Here we go. One more to do, one more start. And there we go. So that is Cracky. And then look at this, 3 baddies and loads of stars. But I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.